I didn't think it would start yet. I got a bowl of cereal. But no, I would not like to play first. Keeps a hand on the play, and I will as well. This is a fine hand. I didn't get to look at his replay. Surtark is not a thing I mind seeing, given the number of Trigon of Corruptions and Instill Infections that I have. I will say go. I'm sorry, I'm going to be eating crunchy food for the next 5 minutes or so. I'll move my head away from the microphone while I'm doing it, though, so it's the minimal amount of obnoxious. I think I'm definitely going to play the Copper Mirror because I don't mind taking another hit off of the Sea Strider, or from the Surtark with the Sea Strider. Probably should have played a Swamp there, although there aren't too many things I would want to like. I guess the only card that I could play next turn with 2 Swamps would be Flesh Allergy, and I don't think I'd really want to Flesh Allergy his Surtark. So apparently black wasn't as open as I thought. I guess there was like a Bleak Coven Vampires that didn't table when I thought it might, and stuff like that. I'm definitely not going to block here. That is acceptable. All right, here we can play a Throne of Geth and a Sea Strider. And pass. If he casts 2 more artifacts next turn, that'll be a little crappy, but he didn't have a 2-drop artifact, so he would have had to draw 2 in a row. So I don't think he's going to. Again, that's fine with me. I'm not really seeing how this deck was a kind of a 2-0 deck just yet. I think I'm going to kill the Invisimancer. I'll just do it now in case he has a counterspell or something. Because if I am taking 4 every turn, if he has 4 unblockable power, at some point that could get annoying. And I don't see a reason to run either of these into removal if I don't absolutely have to. And I already played a land, so I will say go. Alright, sorry, my bowl of Frosted Flakes is finished. And that wasn't very professional of me. I definitely would have traded the Surtark or the Coppermere for the Surtark. I'll just plop down a Sky-eel School here. If we hit a Trigon of Corruption or something, that'll be pretty nice. Thin out our draws a little bit. See? Great. And I'll play this island because I'm going to want to have 3 islands for my Volition Reigns anyway. And I'll say go. If he plays another artifact and then taps down both my whole team, but he still only gets to swing for 2, which is fine with me. And I'm about to have my killer combo here. You know you're in good position when you wish your artifacts were less good so you could sacrifice them to Throne of Geth. I don't have that many things that I want to just throw away. Like I wish this deck had more mana mirrors. That's really the one thing that I think would benefit it. Alright, that's fine. This guy has a lot of 1 toughness stuff, which I like. So he's going to get in there, which is fine. I'm going to be able to Wrath his board pretty soon. In a couple turns. If you didn't have the Tumble Magnet, I would probably just play the Artisan instead of the Trigon, because I could definitely race him. But with the Tumble Magnet, I think at this point, I'm winning the long game anyway. All right, so we'll see if he taps down the Sky-eel School. If he does, I'm definitely fine with it. Oh, he's got the Surtark. That's right. That's fine. In that case, we will just go like this. Oh, no. Don't want to do that. Not attacking, right? Okay, cool. I just got to check for lag. I meant to cast this. And I'll definitely just blow up the Surtark now, because I don't want him tapping something next turn. Although there's not too much that he could tap that I would really care about, but that's fine. I got that really late. I got the other Trigon of Corruption like 4th or 5th pick or something. I wonder what was in that pack. Must have been pretty bonkers. I'm just going to F6 through this turn. I guess I can sacrifice Throne of Geth to itself. I always forget that. I haven't played with that card very much. Uh-oh, what's this? Oh, I remember you. I still think the Darkslick Drake is much better for my deck. So here, what are all my different lines? I can play Grasp and Trigon. I probably just grasp this and play the Golem Artisan, because then he can't swing with the Etch Champion anyway. Not that it's very obvious that I have Grasp of Darkness when I tap this way, but that's fine. Well, I guess he can. I guess he can get in for 2 with his Tumble Magnet, but it at least makes him use a Tumble Magnet activation. And we'll pass. Oh, I guess it's not obvious, because I could do it. I could be leaving it up for my Trigon. He's going to Tumble Magnet there. Oh, okay. So he's going to use up... Oh, that's sweet. He's going to use up 2 Tumble Magnet things, thinking that he's going to get in twice. Or maybe he was tapping this so that I wouldn't attack him with it. That seems a little loose. I think he should have just taken damage if he thought I was going to attack. I think his Tumble Magnet counter is going to be worth more than his 3 life when he's at 20. Yeah, he's definitely in defense mode, which I am okay with. So I have a couple lines here. I could either just grasp it and get it over with, or I could Trigon it and Throne of Geth the Mirror to put another counter on the Trigon. And, I mean, then I would essentially be trading a Mirror for a Necrotic Ooze, which is pretty sweet. Because I could block it with the Sea Strider. I wouldn't even have to risk, like, some kind of trick with... Yeah, that's definitely better. What could he have? He could have an Instill Infection. I'm just going to take 2 and... Oh, he's going to tap that? Oh, okay. Then he definitely... Yeah, because at this point my grasp is a lot more important to me than my mirror is, so I would rather trade the mirror for the ooze than the grasp for the ooze. Uh-oh. This looks scary. See, if he casts like a Carnifex Demon, I'll be really glad I saved that grasp. Alright. Can't do it now. So I'm going to proliferate another counter onto this demon, because then he's still going to remove a counter and shrink everything, which sucks, but it shrinks his stuff too. So it'll kill his mirror, make his edge champion a 1/1. These will be 2/2s, 0/3, and then I just get to grasp it. See what a difference that made? I'm so glad I made that play. If he had not, if I had, I would definitely lose this Carnifex Demon. If. Boop. Bop, bop. Does everything have its counters? Everything's good. I don't want to put one on the Tumble Magnet. So the ooze can die. And I can grasp the Carnifex Demon next turn. Zip, zap, zap. I lose my Sea Strider, which stinks. But that's okay. I will get to grasp this, which I will just do now. Then I will get to swing. And I'll probably just pump the Artisan one time. And play another Sea Strider. And I don't really see a reason to play that Swamp in case I draw a Sky-eel Skull next turn. And we'll say go. So I think he was kind of counting on that Carnifex Demon living. I'm glad that I have outs to that card. I've got Flesh Allergy. I've got... Alright, so... I think against any non-infect deck, Darksteel Mirror is better than Golem Foundry. And Shape Anew, like if that was a Steel Hellkite, I would keep this. I would put in this Shape Anew as an out to it, and it's not the worst. Like if you cast it on a Copper Mirror or something at the end of the game, although usually I want to be Throne of Gething at the end of the game. Anything else? Wing Puncture is kind of tempting, but I guess I don't really have much that. Yeah, seems fine. I mean, I am a little dead to that Carnifex Demon. I've pretty much got Fleshy Allergy plus Grasp of Darkness as outs. And I'm fine here.